theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
You get what you fucking deserve! You get what you fucking deserve!
What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their motherfucking business. I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Check this out, fellas. You put yourself in a subservient position by jumping in these broads' inboxes. These broads haven't given you any sort of choosing signals or what my brother BOA likes to call attraction confirmation. She hasn't done any of those things. You saw a fat ass and you couldn't help yourself. Or maybe it's a broad that maybe had liked a post or something. Or maybe she viewed your stories. You viewed that as some sort of choosing signal, when she could have just been browsing through and didn't even mean to look at your shit. Understand this, man. When you start to, jump in these broads' inboxes and shit, you're basically telling her and confirming to her that she's better than you. You understand what I'm saying? Especially you motherfucking simps who jump in the inbox and telling her how beautiful she is, how you will eat her pussy with nothing, getting nothing in return, how you will pay her bills, how you will do this and you will do that. And meanwhile, the broad ain't even worth 2 wooden nickels. And she knows this. But now you're setting yourself up to get played. See, in modern times, a lot of these relationships starts online. You've never looked at this person face to face. You've never seen this person in real time. You're just going off of the image of her showing her best self. A bunch of clown makeup on, she putting her arm over her stomach, hiding a little kangaroo pouch, and she's sticking her ass out, and you're losing your mind. You're getting hearts in your eyes. And she knows this. So guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna use you for everything she can get out of your motherfucking ass. And you have to realize that you're not the only one that's in her inbox. Many of these relationships fail because these women have too many options. And they base their value on the men that are in her inbox or the men that are trying to smash on her. Sure, these simps will give out these, I want to be in a relationship and shit, but they're going to view you as weak. You're a weak ass man. And she's going to play you as such. So you can get in a relationship. You can upgrade this broad's life. You can do all this extra shit. She's still going to be seeking attention and validation from other men. And it's something else I wanted to touch on about this bullshit. Because in this space, for some reason, people think it's cool to have these open relationships. What the fuck does that mean? What does a man have to gain by being in an open relationship with a female? With a female who is getting dicked down by other men. You're a fucking cuckhole. That's what you are. Another man's getting the pussy and you getting the headaches. Another man's getting that badge and you paying the bills. You cohabitating with this motherfucker. Meanwhile, that's the perfect scenario for her because she can do whatever she wants to do. What do you have to gain from that? You being a provider and a protector and all this other bullshit for a woman who's getting her back blown out by Tyrone or Dirty Dick Rodney. She out here doing her thing and you don't know what the hell she gonna contract out this motherfucker. You a goddamn fool, man. And this shit is considered dating advice? Are you serious? Look here, man. Ain't no man, no real man is gonna deal with a woman he know fucking off on him. And in most cases, when you get in these damn relationships, You already see. You already know that this broad is out here doing her motherfucking thing. By the way that she carries herself. What is she investing into the relationship? What is she willing to give? How does she treat you? Many of you brothers put up with all kind of disrespect dealing with some of these motherfucking broads, man. These broads don't want to do shit for you. I'd have told you, man. Dirty Dick Rodney getting his shit sucked, getting his soul sucked out his body. But you only getting head on your birthday, if that. Suck your own dick, motherfucker. Being all vulgar and masculine and shit. This is the type of shit a lot of guys put up with behind closed doors. But they'll sit up here and talk like they a man's man. Meanwhile, they woman disrespect the fuck out of them. Walk out the door, don't tell them where she going. Hanging out with her homegirls, want to party and shake her ass. This is the thing that I don't get. Y'all beat up this motherfucker looking for relationships with bras that's shaking her ass on social media. Ain't no upstanding woman with any kind of standards about herself gonna be bouncing her ass on social media. You will rarely even see her showing her motherfucking ass, if ever. Because she has class about herself. She carries herself in a fashion like a feminine woman should. She leaves something for the imagination. But a lot of you guys don't see that. A lot of y'all guys get caught up in the eye candy. And you won't have, and since you like a broad mentally, you seek attention and approval. So with that eye candy, you can say, oh, I got me a bad bitch. But meanwhile, you out here embarrassing your motherfucking self because motherfucking people know her. And you up this bitch pedestalizing her, putting on social media, showing off and all this other crap. Meanwhile, the motherfucker that's breaking her back, he ain't liking no photos. He ain't even her friend on social media. But her friends know. And you a damn fool. And they look at you as a motherfucking clown because you weak. You gotta check shit at the gate. Even if you do meet a broad that's on social media or whatever the case may be, when you see her on social media, you gotta go on and lay out the ground rules. Look here, you're gonna have to cut that shit out if you want to deal with me. You ain't gotta be, look here and all be all. You just be calm with it. Look here, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you're gonna deal with me, this is what you're not gonna do, and leave it at that. And you're gonna have them try to shit test you and all this other bullshit. May even try it, and then that's when you cut the cord. Let her go on about her motherfucking business. Drop her ass like a piece of hot coal. I'm serious, man. But this shit with talking about, open relationships and all this other. Another man is penetrating this woman, and you going right in behind that. She can come in after going on one of her little open relationship dates and coming in and smack you on your motherfucking lips. You kissing another man's penis at that point, G. You gotta be kidding me. Look, man, to each his own, but that's some bullshit that ain't no real man gonna tolerate at all. She getting penetrated, bruh. She getting filled up with another man's semen and energy. In many cases, man, these brothers be wondering why these women just up and leave them. She don't just up and leave you, man. It's strategic. It's always somebody waiting in the dugout. It's always some fucking beta male that's over there worshiping her ass, telling her how he gonna drink her bath water. And she ain't really entertaining that motherfucker because she knows he's a simp. But when you start behaving like a motherfucking broad, then that's gonna push her closer to the next motherfucker that's waiting. And then she up and leave you. And then now you broken. Now you over here in these spaces, but you never understood female nature. And that's a problem with a lot of brothers, man. This is why it's important to be focused on yourself, man. Be centered, be grounded. Be a masculine man. Don't worry about being a good man. Be a man's man, a masculine man. Get out this bitch and get it out the mud, get it out the trenches and focus on your vision. Have a vision. That's why a lot of brothers be lost, man. They get so consumed with the broad that they lose sight of their own vision, their own purpose. The reason you are here is to increase your value, to leave something behind for your legacy. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime you start focusing too much on the broad, she gonna notice that shit. That's why when you up here in these inboxes and kowtowing to these broads and telling them how bad they looking at you like a fucking beta male simp mangina. Shout out to Book again. That's his phrase. Beta male simp mangina motherfucker. I'm serious, dude. You gotta get away from that. Man, I encourage brothers to take a break from social media. And when you see bitches behaving like they behave on social media, man, don't be liking that shit. Ignore them motherfuckers. You can post to your stories or whatever you got going on. Let them watch you. Let them see you moving forward and progressing. That's how you catch their attention. And when you see a trend of her liking your shit and all this shit, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times, when these bras into you, man, they gonna pursue you. Show a routine of looking at your shit or whatever. If you want to shoot a little shot or whatever, man, hey, to each his own. Do your thing. But don't just be up this bitch goddamn dry begging, going into these broads inboxes and shit, just acting all friendly and shit. Leaving a comment on there just to get some attention. That's whole shit, man. I'm serious. I know I went over a few different things, man, with this one, but I just wanted to touch on that. Brothers, don't be giving these bras this free attention, man. Don't give nobody nothing for free. Nobody appreciates anything that they haven't earned. You have to make people earn their position, earn your attention, earn your approval. Don't be the man that's out here seeking approval. Women notice men that stand out. And the reason, and when they stand out, they're not acting like everybody else. This broad got 100 motherfuckers jumping in her inbox, 1,000 people liking her photos and shit. Man, you don't be that guy. You understand what I'm saying? You moving with a purpose. You ain't got time for that dumb shit. And you'll realize that a lot of these bras be intimidated by that because that's all they have to offer anyway. That ass. I done seen motherfuckers with a fat ass and coochie be fucking trash. Worn out, all loose and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You doing all this caping, you doing all this simping for a broad that's worn out. But you motherfuckers just so controlled by the vag that you can't help yourself. You see a fat ass and you losing your mind. A lot of the times these motherfuckers take their clothes off, man, shit soggy and saggy and shit, old saggy bodied ass bitch. You don't know what you signing up for. And you doing all this extra shit. Investing your time into these broads. Giving this broad conversation, staying on the phone 3-4 motherfucking hours. Man, you crazy. You don't value your time because you don't value yourself. You worship the vag. You controlled by the vag. And as long as you controlled by that vag, as long as you chasing behind, your ass gonna always be behind. Do you feel me? And that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out.